we're just going to show you how to do it using this Viper Coil Cleaner. This is used for condensers or evaporators. So this doesn't say to shake, so we're not going to shake it, but we're basically just going to start here at the bottom. See that nice foaming action there? And we're just going to work our way up. Just doing one side at a time. Backside might be a little bit trickier since we're pretty close to this wall here. Make sure you're shooting it inside where those fins are. All right, so we're gonna let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let that coil cleaner soak in. And then afterwards, we're going to use a hose to rinse this off. You probably aren't gonna wanna hassle with taking the lid off, but if you choose to do so, that's what a lot of the technicians will do, is they'll just take off maybe a total of 10 screws all the way across. And then you can just flap this up, set it on its side, and you can actually shoot it from the inside. What I'm gonna do is tilt this up, and a lot of times you won't have a whole lot of slack on those wires. So I'm just gonna find a spot where this will lay. Now, if you notice in here, we have a lot of junk and debris. So that's the advantage to taking out the top. If you choose to do that, we can get all of this debris and spray it out. And in addition, we can spray through the coil. This is very imperative when you have 2 rows of coils, because when you're spraying the outside, you might not actually be cleaning off the inside coil as well. So it's been about 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get our hose up and running, and we'll start shooting this from the inside. We're gonna start at the top and work our way down. You can see as we're doing it through the inside, we're gonna push any contaminants out of the coil. So that's the advantage to doing it that way. But if you don't choose to take the top off, you can do it this way and just force anything down the coil, and it's not gonna be a problem with it. So for whatever reason, my condenser does not have any holes down here. So I'm actually gonna grab my shop vac and I'm gonna suck all that stuff out and make sure that the bottom is nice and pretty. Now, as you can see, our condenser coils are super clean, really shiny. And this is a good reminder too that even though your coils might not look dirty, in between those fins, you could have a little bit of buildup that's preventing air from easily going through those fins. And so this coil cleaner does a really nice job of making sure that everything's nice and clean and that you have plenty of room for that air to go through.